So if the rumors are true, getting a Smash Brothers NX version, which is essentially the Wii U version, more completed with more levels and things like that. Probably a little bit from the 3DS coming as well. If we are in fact getting that complete version, I fully expect Nintendo to drop a couple of new characters on us to justify a purchase of a new version of Smash Brothers this early in the game. So we've compiled a list of the top 5 characters that, well, I personally want to see pop up in Smash Brothers NX. And the first character, I think, or my number 5 choice of a character, which you could probably tell just based off of this screenshot here, but my number 5 character is actually Dixie Kong. For a game that introduced more female fighters to the roster, it seems really strange that Dixie Kong wasn't included. The Donkey Kong series really needs extra reps. I can't believe they didn't follow up and do Dixie Kong, because, I mean, she's probably one of the more popular Kong characters, and you know, Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS really like ramped up the female fighters in an attempt to, you know, appeal to a more broad audience, I believe. And it's really weird that she didn't get in. It's also weird because there was that rumor that she was essentially going to play as a duo alongside Dixie or Diddy Kong in Smash Brothers Brawl, but it seems like that idea was scrapped pretty early on, I believe. Yeah, and I could see her having some really cool moves regarding her hair and things like that as well. I mean, she has that signature twirly spin, which as soon as I get out of this mini game here, I'll kind of show you. But yeah, she's a pretty strong character for the Donkey Kong series, and it's really a shame that she wasn't included in Smash Bros. For Wii U. I would have much rather had her over Palutena and things like that. I'm actually going to get off this Rhino so I can show you some of the moves. I think she has an excellent recovery in this hair twirl here. I think that would absolutely 100% be her recovery move, which kind of similar to Donkey Kong's recovery in Smash Brothers, which is, I mean, it seems like it would be very well fit for Smash Brothers. This could be her dash attack right here where she does this twirl. Maybe just not have that kind of landing lag on the very end there. But yeah, and even here at the at the end, this little guitar thing she does, that could be a move of some sort. I don't know how they would do it. Maybe like a neutral B and maybe have it like, you know, have a little knockback or something like that. But they can definitely pluck a whole lot of moves, and let's face it, they add new moves to characters as well. So I think maybe a barrel toss or something like that. Maybe she can just pull that may be a little bit too overpowered, but you know, maybe a barrel toss if they could pull it off. I wouldn't want to see her be a clone of Diddy Kong. I think that's taking an easy route, even though they do have kind of some similarities in terms of weight and speed and things like that. And I just lost her. So, making this video look bad. Oh. But, yeah. I mean, definitely Donkey Kong needs more reps. And there's one glaring rep that, of course, needs to happen. We'll talk about that a little later on in the list. But I definitely think that Dixie Kong deserves a spot. She's essentially been in a few games. I know for sure been in Donkey Kong Country 2, Donkey Kong Country 3 she starred. So, I mean, she was the main star of that game, even though I kind of have mixed feelings on that particular game. I think she's a great character. I would much rather see her in than, like, say, Crystal from the Star Fox series. And once again, with so many like female reps in Smash Brothers now, it just seems really odd that they would completely ignore Dixie Kong, because I mean, this was around the time when Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, and Returns were really big. And I know Tropical Freeze didn't sell quite so well, but it was an incredible game, and I think probably just I think that extreme difficulty probably pushed a few of the newer players away. Yeah, Dixie Kong, she's a great addition. I think she definitely needs to be in, especially if the rumors are true and that they essentially were at one point planning for her to be kind of work as a duo with Diddy Kong. They should have some sort of coding or some sort of idea of where they'd like to see that character go. So I vote for Dixie Kong as my number 5 choice. Stay tuned. This is just the first of 5 videos, of course. We've got 4 more for you coming up. I'll probably post these daily. So stay tuned for our number 4 pick. I think you're really going to dig that one. Dig it. I think you're going to dig that character selection. Shovels. Stay tuned.